Hello and welcome to another Drone Man Scotland video. Today we're giving you the history behind Crichton Castle. And right on cue, it's starting to rain. Crichton Castle is a sophisticated, large and imposing pile consisting of ranges of buildings from the 14th to 16th centuries, enclosing a small courtyard. The castle stands in a valley in an attractive location above the River Tyne in Midlothian. The oldest part is a 14th century tower, formerly of 3 stories. The basement was vaulted and had a pit prison. A stair led up the vaulted hall and entrance on the first floor, and another turnpike stair led to the floors above. The castle also had a small courtyard. In the 15th century, a new gatehouse of 3 stories was added, then further ranges enclosing the courtyard, which housed a large kitchen with 2 wide-arched fireplaces and many other chambers, including the once magnificent hall with fabulous views. Another block was added in the 16th century, Italian Renaissance in style, with a magnificent arched gallery supporting a diamond-faced elevation based on Palazzo dei Diamanti, a palace at Ferrara in Italy, which is now an exhibition venue. There are also fine carved fireplaces, and some carved embellishment survives. In the late 14th century, John Crichton built a tower house in the valley as his family residence. Very little is known about the man, but his son William became a leading statesman. In 1439, he was made Chancellor of Scotland. As you can imagine, it was a position that brought lots of power and wealth. Sir William added greatly to his father's castle, building an innovative great hall and kitchen around a new courtyard. In 1440, he also built a collegiate church nearby, where he paid priests to pray for his family's salvation. The church was opened in 1449 and was confirmed on the 29th of December by James Kennedy, Bishop of St Andrews. I'm not entirely sure paying someone to pray on your behalf is how it works. The church was built in a Gothic and Romanesque circuform style with a large central tower, and the nave was used as the place of worship for people of lesser wealth. The third Lord Crichton was a supporter of Alexander Stuart, Duke of Albany, and his lands and titles were then forfeit when Albany, along with Crichton, were sentenced for treason. In 1488, James IV granted Crichton Castle to Patrick Hepburn, 1st Earl of Bothwell, who was also Lord Hailes, but was later made Earl of Bothwell. His son Adam, the 2nd Earl, died at the Battle of Flodden in 1513, and the castle became the property of his widow, Lady Agnes Stuart. She then went on to marry Alexander Home, who was the 3rd Lord Home, in 1514. Her son Patrick Hepburn, 3rd Earl of Bothwell, inherited the castle. He conspired with the English against the Scottish crown, but eventually made peace with the regent Mary of Guise. James Hepburn, 4th Earl of Bothwell, sided with Mary of Guise during the Scottish Reformation, and when he took English money sent to the Lords of the Congregation, Regent James Hamilton, 2nd Earl of Arran, ordered an assault on Crichton Castle. Crichton was besieged and captured by the Earl of Arran and Master of Maxwell on 3rd of November 1559. They ransacked Crichton and took away Bothwell's legal charters and evidences. In 1568, Crichton, along with Bothwell's other estates, were granted to Francis Stuart. In the 1580s, Francis Stuart, 5th Earl of Bothwell, constructed the Italianate North Range, featuring an elaborate diamond-patterned facade. Francis also had a most unusual stables complex built beside the castle, with a huge overlight shaped like a horseshoe. In the 1590s, the North Berwick witch trials took place, and Francis Stuart was implicated, along with a number of people from East Lothian. They were accused of practising witchcraft in the St Andrew's Auld Kirk in North Berwick on
Halloween night,
and trying to arrange the king's death through sorcery. He was imprisoned in Edinburgh Castle on the 15th of April, 1591. Francis broke out of the castle on the 22nd of June 1591 and was banished from Scotland. The castle was sold to the Hepburns of Humby and then later to the Callendars. The castle does not appear to have been used much after this and has deteriorated into a romantic ruin. In 1956, the castle was given into state care by its owner, Major Henry Callender of Preston Hall. It is now in the care of Historic Environment Scotland and has been a scheduled monument since 1921. Crichton Castle is home to many bats, such as the pipistrelle, the name of which comes from the Italian pipistrello, which means bat, brown long-eared bats, and natterer's bats. Personally, I think the last of these is the coolest looking of the three. Head onto your breeks and get your carved neeps at the ready, 'cause here comes another ghost story. The castle is also said to be haunted by the ghost of Sir William Crichton, a horseman who enters the castle by the original gate, which is now walled up. Ooh. Crichton Castle was used as a location for several movies, including the 1995 film Rob Roy, starring Liam Neeson, Jessica Lange, John Hurt and Brian Cox.
Liam Neeson.
I have been wronged by your lordship.
Hang him from the bridge.
Jessica Lange.
Though I love his honour, it is but a shadow to the love I bear him.
John Hurt.
You're damned, McGregor. Damned to hell.
Tim Roth.
I want McGregor!
And Eric Stoltz.
Stay back.
You'll never know the meaning of courage.
Throw down that and I'll spare you.
All but one. Until you know the story.
Fine you are to me.
And you to me.
Of Rob Roy.
Also the lesser-known 2011 horror movie The Wicker Tree, starring Britannia Nicol, Henry Garrett and Graham McTavish.
I'll tell you what I believe. If I am a rabbi, Jehovah is my God. If a mullah, Allah the Merciful is He. If a Christian, Jesus is my Lord. Here in Tressock, I believe the old religion of the Celts fits our needs at this time.
Oh, glorious Son! Accept our sacrifice, that we may be fruitful once again!
Thank you for tuning in to another particularly spooky edition of Drone Man Scotland. You know what I'm going to say here, but if you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you don't, we'll unleash the soul of William Crichton on you to haunt you for the rest of your days. I'm just kidding, but really though, we're going to all this effort. Go on, subscribe. Joking aside, really thank you loads everybody You guys tune in every week and it means loads to us. Thank you so much. And tatty bye!